Here we go. We have a question added distance. It is a pretty classic DP question. So we have given two strings and we have to convert string 1 to string 2. We can do three types of operation. One is we can insert a character. Second is we can remove a character. Third is we can replace a character. So we have to tell the minimum operations required to convert from string 1 to string 2. That's all about the problem. So let's build the approach. So we have two strings. Let's take geek and Girik. It is a pretty classic DP question. So for DP questions, we have two pointers, one pointing to string 1, one pointing to string 2. Its initial value is 0. So as you can see, we have G and G. So it is equal. Our character is equal. So we will increment our pointers. Now it is pointing to E and it is pointing to E. Again, our characters is equal. So again, we will increment our variables. This is a crucial point. We have E and R. So we have this character, this string geek, and we are at this character. And string 2 we have Girik and we are at rth character. So we can do three types of operation. One is insertion, as you know. So what if we will do insertion? So we have this geek and Girik. Let's break down our problem. So we have this only. So it is pointing to E and R. We can insert a character. So we will insert R at this character, R at this position, R at ith position. We will just visualize it that we will insert this character, but on practical we will not insert it. We will just visualize it. So we inserted this character. Now this character and this character is matching. Next we have to point to this value, but I itself points to this value and we will points to next value. So j will increment and j point to next value. So if we are inserting a character, I stays same itself, but our j increments. So we will do j plus plus. That's only thing that we have to do. Next operation we can do is deletion. So we have this string G double E and GER. This character and this character does not match. So what if we will delete this character? Deleting this character means I points to next value. So its next value is K. So J stays same and our I increments. Our I position now changed and it is pointing to next value. So if we have to delete a character, we just don't practically delete the character. We will just increment our pointer to I plus plus. That's all about the deletion. Next we have updation. What if we have to do update operation? So G double E and GER. So this character and this character does not match. So we will update this character. We will replace this character with the same character. Again, I am saying we are just visualizing it. I am not updating my character. So if I update this character, then R and R matches. So I points to this value and J points to this value, but this character matches. We are visualizing it that it is matching because we are doing the updation operation or modification. Next we have to check for I plus plus strings and J plus plus strings. So here I have to do I plus plus and J plus plus. That's all we have to do. We have to do three operations. So let's say it is A, let's say it is B, and let's say it is C. So we have to find the minimum from A, B, and C. And as we are doing a operation, so we have to do 1 plus. So if the character is not equal, we have to find the minimum from these three operations and have to add plus 1. Let's talk about the base case. That's all about the cases. So if the character does not match, we have three ways. So if the character matches, we have only one way. We will just increment our I plus plus and j plus plus. So what about the base case? So base case, we have to visualize it like this. If our I, this is our string 1, and this is our string 2, and we have something here and we have something here. So now this character matches. Now I points to this value and j points to this value. So I points to n value. So if I is equal to n, then we have to add all these characters into our s1 string. So suppose its length is m, and we are at 0, 1, 2, 3. We are at third position, and its length is, actually its length is 6. Its length is 6. The character length is 6. We have this. So character length is, string length is 6. So string length is 6. So we have to add 3 more characters. So we will do 6 minus jth position is 3. So we will add 3 more characters into our string. I am again repeating, we are not practically adding our characters, we are just visualizing it. And if I is equal to n, so we will just return this value. Or if our j reaches to m, our string 1 is very long, this, and it is only this, its length is n, its length is m. So this character matches. Now I points to this value, and we have to delete all these characters. If j reaches to m, then we have to delete all these characters. Our n is m and our I points to 1. So you can return it like this, n minus I, which is 5 minus 1, 4. So we have to delete 4 characters from this. That's all about the problem. It's a pretty basic problem and pretty classic problem of DP. So let's implement this. I am coding in C++. I hope that does not create any issues. We have n and m. So take n and m from string 1 and string 2. Then create your function which points to ij, and we have to pass nm string 1 string 2. That's it. If I reaches n, then we have to add all the characters. So insert extra characters from string 2, and it is a base case. If j reaches to m, means we have string 1, means we have n greater than m. So we have to delete some characters. So delete extra characters from string 1, and we have to delete these many characters. Or if the character is equal, so just point to next value, I plus 1, j plus 1. If the character is not equal, so we can do 3 types of operation. First we are doing insertion. Insertion means I stays same, j plus 1. Deletion means I plus 1, we are deleting ith character and points to I plus 1. Or we can replace a character. So our character now matches, and we have to point next character. That's all. At the end we have to return the minimum operation from all these remaining substrings and have to add plus 1, because we are doing one operation. As you can see, I and j are changing, and it will surely create some overlapping problems. So we have to utilize DP. So this is a 1 ddp, but we have to create 2 ddp because we have two variables that is changing. So inside this dp we have to take a vector, and our second parameter is this. We have a parameter n and m, and we have to give it a default value. I am giving -1 as a default value. Next, pass your dp. Next, get your dp. So we have to get with ampersand symbol, so it will not create a copy and use the real dp. Then we are calling here and here. So we have to, so here and all these three operations, so we have to pass our dp and dp, and we are returning from here and here. So we have to fill up our values, so dp I and j and dp I and j. That's all. So we have to create a one base case. If dp value is not -1, so we have to return our dp value. Let's submit this code. And we have successfully submitted this code. If you like this video, a click on the subscribe button is highly appreciated, and thank you all for watching this video.